Now in this video, we'll discuss reflection property of parabola. Now reflection property of parabola says that if we have a tangent drawn at any point P, which is say t equals to 0, and a normal drawn at the same point P, say n equals to 0, then PT and PN, they are internal and external bisectors of angle SPM. So that means this tangent, it will bisect this angle SPM internally, and this normal, it will bisect this angle SPM externally. This is the property which we are going to use in reflection property of parabola. Now if we have any parabolic mirror, and we know that along the normal, this angle is same. So if there is any ray of light which is parallel to axis of parabola, it will reflect from the surface and it will pass through focus of this parabola. So we know that law of reflection is angle of incidence must be equal to angle of reflection. So that means any ray traveling parallel to axis of parabola will converge at focus of this parabola. And in the same way, if there is any ray which passes through focus, it will become parallel to axis of parabola. Now there will be some questions on this reflection property of parabola. Now here the question is, a ray of light is coming along the line y equals b from a positive direction of x-axis and strikes a concave mirror whose intersection with xy plane is a parabola y square equals 4ax. So basically we have a paraboloid, but we are talking about its intersection with xy plane, which is simply a parabola. So we'll draw this parabola. Equation of this parabola is y square equals 4ax. Now it says there is a beam of light coming from this line y equals b. So suppose this is the line from which light is entering this parabolic surface, and now its equation is y equals b. It says find the equation of the reflected ray and show that it passes through focus of parabola. Basically reflection property clearly says that this reflected ray, it will pass through focus of parabola, but still in this case we'll need to prove that it will pass through focus of parabola, and we'll also need to find equation of reflected ray. So this is angle I, so it will reflect at the same angle I. Now suppose this point is P. Now we can find coordinate of this point P. So this point P has y coordinate equals b. Now we'll put y as b, we'll get x as b square upon 4a. Now for this point P, we can also write its parameter. So we know that this P is 80 square 280. So we can write T as b upon 2a. Now at any point P, slope of normal is given by minus t. So this slope of normal is minus t, which is minus b upon 2a, and slope of this line is simply 0. Now we need to find slope of this line which makes same angle as that of this normal and incident ray. So we can write m plus b upon 2a. So m2 minus m1 upon 1 plus m1 m2. So it will be minus bm upon 2a, and it will be equal to m2 minus m1 upon 1 plus m1 m2. So it will be minus b upon 2a minus 0 upon 1. So we can write this equation as 2am plus b upon 2a minus bm, and this is equal to b upon 2a. Now we can take plus sign as well as minus sign. So we can write this as 2a upon m plus b upon 2a minus bm equals plus minus b upon 2a. So we'll take plus sign. Then we can write it as 4a square m plus 2ab, and this is 2ab minus b square m. Now 2ab will cancel. We'll get the value of m as 0. So m equals to 0 represents the equation of incident ray and not the reflected ray. So we'll have to take minus sign. Then we'll get this condition as 4a square m plus 2ab equals minus 2ab plus b square m. So we can write m as 4ab upon b square minus 4a square. So now we have slope of this reflected ray. Now we can write its equation also. So equation of reflected ray will be y minus y1. So y minus b equals m and then x minus x1, x minus b square upon 4a. So now we can simplify this condition. So we'll write this as b square minus 4a square y minus b cube plus 4a square b, and here 4a will cancel, we'll get b, and this is 4ax minus b square. So we can write this equation as 4abx. We'll take it on the right hand side. It'll be plus 4a square minus b square y, b cube will cancel, and minus 4a square b equals to 0, and that is the equation of reflected ray. Now we need to show that this reflected ray will pass through focus of this parabola. So we know that focus of this parabola is a comma 0. So we'll put the value of x as a and value of y as 0. So we'll put x as a and y as 0. Then we can write this as 4a square b plus 0 minus 4a square b, which is 0. So that means this line for any value of a and b will always pass through a comma 0, which is focus of this parabola. So any ray which is parallel to axis of this parabola will always pass through focus of the parabola. Now let us take another question, which is a ray of light is coming along a line y equals 2 from the positive direction of x-axis and strikes a concave mirror whose intersection with xy plane is a parabola y square equals 8x. Then we need to find equation of the reflected ray. So we have this parabola which is y square equals 8x, and then we have this incident ray which is coming along the line y equals 2. So we can find this point. For this point, y coordinate is 2. So we'll put y as 2. We'll get x as 1 by 2. So this point will be 1 by 2 comma 2. Now after reflection, it will pass through focus of parabola. So we know that focus of this parabola will be at a comma 0. So it will simply be 2 comma 0. We'll need to find equation of this line. So we'll find its slope. So its slope will be 2 upon 1 by 2 minus 2. So it will simply be minus 4 by 3. So we can write this equation as y minus 0 minus 4 by 3 x minus 2. So it will be 4x plus 3y minus 8 equals 0. And that's your option number C. Now the next question is a ray of light moving parallel to x-axis gets reflected from parabolic mirror whose equation is y square plus 10y minus 4x plus 17 equals 0. After reflection, the ray must pass through the point. So we know that any line which is parallel to x-axis, which actually is axis of this parabola, it should pass through focus of this parabola. So all we need to do is we need to find focus of this parabola. So we can write this equation as y square plus 10y minus 4x plus 17 equals 0. Now we'll complete its perfect square. So we'll add 25 and we'll subtract 25. So we'll write this equation as y plus 5 whole square and minus 4x minus 8 equals to 0. So equation of this parabola is y minus 5 whole square equals 4 x plus 2. For this parabola, we need to write its focus. So we know that focus is at a comma 0. So capital X equals a and capital Y equals 0. So x in this case is x plus 2, a is 1 and y is y plus 5 equals 0. So focus of this parabola will be minus 1 comma minus 5. So any ray which is parallel to axis of this parabola must pass through focus of this parabola, which is option number B. Now the third question is, a ray of light is coming along the line x equals lambda and lambda is less than 0 from positive direction of y-axis and strikes a concave mirror x square equals 4y minus 1. So it represents a parabola opening upwards and whose focus is at 0, 1. So we'll draw this parabola. So this is the equation of parabola, which is x square equals 4 y minus 1. Now a ray of light is coming along the line x equals lambda, where lambda is less than 0. So we have this light. So we have this ray of light which is parallel to axis of this parabola. It will pass through its focus and it says the ray reflected from it is x plus y equals 2. So equation of this line is x plus y equals 2. So what we'll do is, first we'll write focus of this parabola. So we know that this is third form of parabola, and for the third form focus is 0, a. So capital X equals 0 and capital Y equals a. Now x in this case is simply x and y is y minus 1 and a is 1. So this point it is 0, 2 and clearly reflected ray, it passes through focus because it satisfies this equation. Now any ray which passes through focus will again be parallel to axis of this parabola. So what we need to do is, we need to find this point of intersection. So we'll find point of intersection of this line, which is x plus y equals 2 with parabola, that is x square equals 4 y minus 1. Now we'll write y minus 1 as 1 minus x. So we'll replace y minus 1 with 1 minus x. We'll write this equation as x square and this is 4 minus 4x. So it'll be x square plus 4x and plus 4 equals 8. So we'll write this equation as x plus 2 whole square equals 8. Value of x should be minus 2 plus minus 2 root 2. Now since we are talking about this line, and for this line x should be positive, so its equation will be x equals minus 2 plus 2 root 2, and that's your option number D.